Shauna. Okay, I figure I would tell you guys what I did last week, which is I became a licensed claim adjuster. So how did I do that? I did that by first, I was a Texas resident. Now, mind you, you can be in any state and become a licensed adjuster or licensed insurance adjuster, claim adjuster, whatever you want to say it. But it turns out being in Texas, being a Texas claim adjuster is like supposed to be like, not the holy grail, but the best one to be, because then you can be a claims adjuster for any state, basically. So be a citizen of your state, cool beans, a resident, not a citizen, my bad. A resident of your state, don't be a criminal, you know, and take your course, pass that course, then take a final exam, pass that final exam, 70% or higher, fill out an application to get your license, and then fingerprint, get you an FBI fingerprint, and after that, you're kind of done. So that's what I did, and it was quite easy-esque and fast. Okay, so if you're a loan signing agent, hey, it is not as easy as becoming a loan signing agent. However, if you know anything about becoming a real estate agent, it is nowhere near as hard becoming a real estate agent. Mind you, yes, you heard or you watched, I'm trying to become a real estate agent. The journey, some of you've asked, it's going. Turns out it's not a quick trip. It's a long journey. However, this, you know, claims adjuster thing, and that is a quick trip. Became a claim adjuster in less than 2 weeks, so that was cool. Found a course. The course I applied for is called, matter of fact, I can see the certificate on the wall, Texas Adjuster School. Yeah, that course cost me $169. Kind of dry. It was kind of boring, I gotta say. Basically, they show you some slideshows. So say they show you like 20 slideshows, there we go, slideshows that you read through, and then at that slideshow they give you a quiz, a mini quiz of like 7 to 8 questions. You gotta pass that to move on to the next slideshow, and you do a total of 13 slideshows. After that slideshow, then you take a exam. The max time you can take this exam is 3 hours, and it's a proctored exam, meaning someone has to be with you while you take the exam to make sure you're not cheating. Ergo, maybe other claims adjusters do like a webcam exam, but no, they have you pick your own proctor, meaning like maybe somebody, your neighbor or a friend. No, you can't do a family member. You have to have, it can't be somebody that's blood related, married to you, anybody like that, because then they can be like, go honey, get on that internet and find the right answers. I don't know what's with this accent, okay. But yeah, you can't have somebody you know. So they gotta be right there with you, watching you take the exam, making sure you're not cheating. Don't forget what the air quotes I just did. That seems shady. It was shady, but yeah. And then you pass the exam with a 70% or higher. There's a little bit of math in there, but long as you I let you know what was my score. I want to say my score was like a 76. So that lets you know right there, it ain't easy being this cheesy. I don't know what's going on with me right now. My camera about to die and I'm playing games. Okay, so after you pass this exam, you go get you a fingerprint, FBI fingerprint, and when you do that, they're gonna give you a receipt. Keep that receipt, do not trash that receipt, because then you gotta take that receipt, then go to, what's the name of that website? Sircon. Sircon is head of like licensing or whatever. You gotta go to Sircon, fill out your application, upload your receipt, and your certificate from passing your courses. They'll send you your certificate after you pass your courses. Take your certificate and your receipt from your FBI fingerprint, submit it to Sircon, and they'll be like, okay, cool, we're gonna submit it to the secretary of I don't know what licensing company. They approve it, cool, now you are a licensed claims adjuster. I have so many licenses, I have to try to remember which one is which. Okay, so yeah, now you're one of those. So I'm at that point where I am a claim. Now wait, I know you're like, wait, what is this claim adjuster thing? Basically, there's 3 types of claim adjusters. There's a staff claim adjuster. Ergo, say you go work for, I don't know, Allstate. You're a claim adjuster for Allstate. You actually work in an office, work in a building, talk to people, have a little cubicle, that kind of thing. That ain't my style. Or you're a independent claims adjuster, which is what I'm going to like try to do, dip my toe in. Basically, they contract you to be like, hey, we have some auto claims, we want you to go, you know, I can't really tell you a whole lot about it because I'm really just at the beginning of the stage, but say there was an accident, somebody trying to file a claim because their vehicle was totaled or whatever. You go out there, you're supposed to take pictures, get the side of the story of the person who owns the vehicle. Then also you're supposed to estimate how much their claim should pay out. I'm still working on understanding that part, but basically that's how it goes. Then the third one you can be is a public claims adjuster. When they say public, it means that insurance companies don't hire you. Individual people hire you. So say it's like Allstate sends somebody out to go look at the claim on a vehicle, right? They say, hey, we gonna only pay you $200 on this vehicle. And they like, what? My car is worth way more than that. That individual person can be like, you know what? Forget y'all, I'm gonna go hire my own claims adjuster so they can give me what I think my car is worth. That is a public one, where the person who owns the property hires you. Not an insurance company, but an individual citizen of the United States hires you and be like, yo, tell me how much my claim I should be getting on this vehicle. You feel me? But for that one, you have to have a bond. Like if you're a notary, you know that you need a bond, basically an errors and omissions liability type thing, where it doesn't cost. I think a bond is like, to be a claims adjuster, if you were to go the public route, you pay like $100 for your bond for the entire year, right? So it's not that much. However, an independent or either staff claims adjuster or independent claims adjuster, they don't need bonds or basically insurance. Yeah, you'll be getting it through whoever you're contracted to or whoever you're working through. So that's where I'm at right now, trying to like figure out what's the next step. I literally have my license on the wall. I had it on the wall for like 2 days now. I kind of just jumped into it without really, I figured, why limit yourself? Just like do everything. I'm kind of feeling free right now to just like, even though I want to use it. I don't want to just get it to say I got it. I want to use it at least to recoup my money for like the courses and the application, because I didn't say the application. Like I said, I paid $169 for the course. Then the application was $50, and then the background check costs $40. So I paid $210 for everything. Yeah, $210. For everything. So if you want to be a claims adjuster, it's gonna cost you $210. If you want to be a licensed claim adjuster, it's gonna cost you about $210. That's the cheapest class I found. $210 total, and you can do it within a week to 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I can't really tell you much next because I kind of don't even know what the next steps are. Right now I'm looking at like contract work with claim adjusters. I'm kind of just like looking on Indeed, like what do you do with your license next? So I'm just here to tell you that's what it takes to get your claims insurance license. Maybe I'll update later about what's next after that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Any information I'm leaving out? No, maybe. So there are other claim adjuster classes or courses you can do. I can't tell you how good those are. I found the absolute cheapest because honestly I didn't want to put too much money into it because I really don't know much about it, and I don't want to throw money at something and it turns out I ain't into it, I don't like it. So I just like sprinkled a little extra change I had and be like, all right, let's get a license in this. I don't know, I told you guys in other videos that I want to have, I currently only have 4 streams. Well, technically it's more now, it's 5 now, but did technically only have 4 streams of income. By the end of this year I wanted at least 6. Technically I do have 5 with picked up an extra side hustle. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Real estate, being a real estate agent was supposed to be the 5th one, but it turns out that is not something I can just jump into real quick. That takes time, so it's going. Anyway, so this license, I guess, being a licensed claim adjuster will be number 6. Yeah, so that's that. Thank you for watching. I'm out.